Do you have PCOS and are you trying to get pregnant? And are you tired of getting dismissive fertility advice? Do you want to feel healthy in your body so that you are set up for a healthy pregnancy, healthy baby, and healthy motherhood? If that's you, then you are in exactly the right place. Welcome to the PCOS Fertility Health Podcast. I am your host, Dr. Angela Potter. I am the creator of the PCOS Fertility Protocol, and I am here to help you understand how can you be supporting your body to uncover the root cause of your fertility struggles, to turn around your fertility struggles so that you are headed in the path straight towards baby and that you feel really good and healthy in your body. Today, we are talking about this timeline to see fertility improving. What should be an expectation for that? Well, let's hash through this and talk about what a reasonable expectation is. Before we jump into that, have you picked up your copy of the PCOS Fertility Checklist? That is a free gift that I have created for you because it is a streamlined list of things that you need to have in place in order to know that you have this abundant fertility plan that's covering the key issues with PCOS in order to get you to a place where you have optimal fertility. So download your free gift. It's over at drangelapotter.com/checklist. What is a reasonable amount of time to expect to start seeing fertility changes? Now, here's the thing. I have worked with hundreds of women with their fertility and with PCOS, and I will tell you that timeline is one of the hardest things to pinpoint down. But here's the thing. We live in a culture where we think, okay, one pill is going to take away all my problems. And we live in this fast-paced culture where we want immediate gratification for a huge variety of things. And that weaves its way into medicine. There's so much information out there of saying, hey, this one pill is going to be the only thing that helps your PCOS and to help you get pregnant. So that's feeding that mentality of, okay, there is one pill out there that's going to just fix everything for me. And that also feeds that instant gratification. Like, okay, if I just try that one pill this cycle, I'll be pregnant. But unfortunately, it's not playing out like that. And working with hundreds of women with fertility, what I see over all these years is that the longer amount of time that you can give your body to focus on optimizing your health, to be, working on your nutrition, balancing these hormones, doing all of these holistic ways to support your health, the longer you can give your body, the better results that you're going to see. But hold up, Dr. Potter, what are you talking about here? Are we talking about a couple months? Are we talking about years here? Honestly, 3 months is the shortest amount of time that I recommend to see fertility changes. And even with 3 months, I'm like, oh, you could just push out to 6 months and just allow your mentality to shift to say, okay, deep breath. I'm putting this on hold. I am not going to be trying to conceive. I am going to actually turn my focus onto optimizing my health. And I'm going to do that for the next 6 months. And I'm going to get this plan that is focused on uncovering the root cause of why I still have irregular periods. I am going to just be flooding my body with nutrients. I am going to have this just abundant fertility nutrition plan that is helping to nourish my body. I'm going to focus on that for the next 6 months. And I'm going to see what opens up for my family and for my fertility in those 6 months. Oh, yes. That is the fertility mindset that opens up so many possibilities for you. But let's back up a little bit, because why did I start with saying 3 months is the shortest amount of time to see fertility changes? Well, a couple of things. When you're in this place of getting a fertility plan that is getting to the root cause of your issues, that is, rearranging your health, transforming your health from the inside out, that takes time. It takes time to implement changes. It takes time to set up habits. And when we're working with nutritional supplements, natural supplements, which I'm using 9 times out of 10, those take a few weeks to start working in the body for them to reach their peak efficiency. You need time to allow these changes to turn over in the body. And you might say, well, if nutritional supplements, natural supplements take longer, why not just use medications? Well, the thing is, medications are hyper focused on usually one system, even one, say, enzyme system. And nutritional supplements, they help in a more vibrant, a more holistic view of balancing out the body. Now, here's the thing. You've had PCOS for years. Your testosterone levels have been elevated for years. Your cortisol has been running high throughout your body for years. You've had irregular cycles for years. You get the picture. And it takes time for your body to move into a new place, right? It takes time for your body to say, oh, I like how we have lower testosterone now. Now all these other pathways can be working more efficiently. Okay, like let's start setting that up. Or, wow, okay, I like how we're feeling without all of this cortisol pumping through the body. Now that we have more regular levels of cortisol, all right, I see now I can get that progesterone level to rise again. But that doesn't just switch overnight at the snap of your hand. That takes time, right? Your body has a resting place right now where it's pumping out lots of testosterone. Your insulin levels are elevated. Your blood sugar is bouncing all over the place, giving all these signals to say, hey, eggs, no, we don't need any eggs. We don't need you to ovulate. Don't come out. No, we don't need you because this body is not primed for pregnancy. In fact, we're getting all these signals to say, no, no, no. It takes time to then switch your body into a place where your body's saying, okay, yes, look, we're switching our environment and now the body is primed. So, hey, eggs in that ovary. Okay, we want to set you up to ovulate in a couple of months. I'm going to just nourish you with all of these extra nutrients that we're getting. I've got plenty of nutrients for the brain. And so now we've got this reserve that we can focus on giving you all these antioxidants and juicy nutrients that you need. Because, hey, we really want you to ovulate in the next couple of months. It takes time to get to that place for your body to start getting excited and be like, okay, we've got all these new nutrients and these new hormone levels that are really encouraging for us. And then it takes another couple of months for the eggs to get what they need in order to start ovulating. And that's through a process called folliculogenesis, which is egg maturation. The egg that you're going to ovulate this month, that egg started maturing a whole year ago. Did you know that? It's fascinating. But we know also that in those last 3 months leading up to ovulation this month, that's when the eggs are at their highest. They're requiring the most nutrients. They're dividing those chromosomes like crazy. So when you get an egg quality plan in place, you can expect, all right, 3 months from now, that's when I might start seeing changes. It might be another couple extra months, depending on what my body needs. But do you see how that's a different mentality? That's a different shift in thinking about your fertility. It's not that you're just sitting around twiddling your thumbs, hoping that things will happen magically. No, you're putting in the work. And what I know about you is that you're an action taker anyway, right? You are committed to your health. You want to see your PCOS symptoms turn around. You want to wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. And you want to have energy throughout the day because you want to be making impact. You are working and you are excited about your work. And if only you could have some more energy throughout the day, you could be making a bigger impact. And that's really important to you. And you want to be doing that all while improving your fertility and getting to a place where your body is prepped and ready for baby. Is that right? So if that's you, you want to be thinking in that longer term goal. Okay? 3 months, earliest amount of time for path to baby. But if you could switch to 6 months, thinking about your fertility health for 6 months, even a year, you're going to just open up the possibilities in front of you. Now, here's the thing. When you are working on your fertility, when you are turning around your PCOS symptoms, are you not going to see any changes until at least 3 months? And then all of a sudden things are going to switch? Or not until 6 months, nothing until 6 months, and then all of a sudden you wake up feeling like a new person? No. You will absolutely see positive changes happening in less than 3 months. Listen to last week's podcast if you missed it about these exciting and unexpected signs that you'll see changing in your body as your fertility improves. Your skin will start clearing up. You'll start sleeping better. You'll have better energy. You won't be quite as irritable. Things like that will start shifting. And that's what you hold on to. And you say, oh, yes, like look at these other things that I'm experiencing in my body, other things that are having these positive changes. How cool is that? Because that's giving me these little reminders that every day my fertility is improving. Maybe I don't have regular cycles yet. Maybe I just can't get that ovulation on board yet. But you are moving forward day by day in a positive way, keeping moving forward, holding on to knowing, yes, I'm sleeping better, which means my hormones are better. Yes, I had a 40-day cycle instead of a 67-day cycle. Yes, I'm holding on to that. I know that that's showing that I am on the right track. You hold on to those things. When you are building a new house, you don't, when you're building a new house, you don't walk into the store, pick out your house, throw it onto the back of a truck and drive it out to the land that you just bought, plop it down and everything's all ready. No. You have to get an architect, you work with the permits office, you have to talk with your contractor. Even before the first shovel has struck the dirt, you've got a few weeks, if not a couple of months of work. And then once the house starts building, you can see day by day the progress, but you know it's still going to be a few months out. That's the kind of mentality we need to switch to with fertility. You can get a plan that's going to address all of these different systems in your body that need to be supported for optimal fertility. You can get to the root cause of your fertility struggles and turn those around. And particularly with PCOS and particularly with fertility, if you're able to say, yes, I am in for the long game, that's when so many possibilities open up for you. And if you want to talk about what that looks for your body, I'm here for you. And all you do is sign up for a free PCOS Fertility Breakthrough Session. You can find that over at drangelapotter.com/PCOS. And that's where you and I are going to talk about, okay, what's showing up for your individual needs? What's coming up for you? What are the hormones that are out of whack for your body? What are your biggest frustrations that are keeping you stuck? And then how do we turn those around so that you have that path forward to baby? You sign up for one of those at drangelapotter.com/PCOS. Because when you're looking at 6 months or even a year forwards, you want to get started now. Today is the day to start. And you have that available to you. I can't wait to talk to you over at one of those sessions. As we wrap up here today, I want to remind you that this podcast is meant for informational purposes only, and it should not replace the current medical advice that you're getting from a doctor. And if nobody has told you this before, I want to be the one to tell you that I believe in you and I believe in your ability to turn around your health and to get optimal fertility so that you have the best chance at getting pregnant. I'll see you right back here next week. Have a great day.